In my last video, I broke down game footage and talked about the Celtics and said how I felt that without Middleton playing for the Bucks, the Celtics could knock them off. Well, the Celtics did just that, and today I want to break down how the Celtics were able to win this series even after going down 3-2. What's up, guys? SCJ here, and if you enjoyed today's video, then make sure to give it a like as it helps out a lot. And if you're new to the channel and or enjoy the NBA, then make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell. So yesterday afternoon, the Celtics got a blowout win over the Milwaukee Bucks by 28 points as they won by a score of 109-81 to advance to the Eastern Conference Finals. The Celtics actually ended the first quarter down by 6 points, but it seemed everything went the Celtics' way after the first 12 minutes of yesterday's game were over. So the Celtics looked a bit flustered early, at least defensively, as the Bucks did a great job of spacing the floor with Giannis in the post, as Holiday is right there, and then you have 3 men out in the perimeter. But right here, Giannis gives the pass to Holiday for the easy 2 points. While the Celtics defensively were flustered, like I said, offensively they were executing plays great, just struggling a bit to hit some of their looks, like on this possession right here. On 2 straight defensive possessions, the Celtics shifted to a drop, and it hurt them severely as the Bucks were just eating them apart from beyond the arc. The Bucks allowed Derrick White to remain wide open and played a mental game with him, and it certainly worked, at least for the first quarter, as right here, Lopez stays off of him, and it works in the post to help force the turnover. Then right here, Tatum gives a pass to White, but it results in nothing. However, Jaylen Brown finished the first quarter nicely, and it helped the Celtics build momentum going into the second quarter. Boston stepped up their defense in the second quarter as they were active, switching, and slashing, and it helped them turn this game around. Giannis continued to hurt their improved defense, however, which wasn't good. The only problem for Milwaukee was how Tatum and Brown answered right back almost every time. The Celtics did a great job in this series of attacking Allen. Right here, they have Tatum screen. The Bucks don't want to give the switch, and Pritchard turns the corner and gets the dunk to Horford. The Celtics and head coach Ime Udoka continue running great plays, and one play I talked about last video was the Spain pick and roll that they always run, and this time Smart whips a beautiful pass to Williams for a 3-ball on the Spain pick and roll. Lopez continues to sag off White, and it continued to hurt the Celtics, and the Celtics have to make teams pay going forward if they do this to one of their players. Grant Williams' aggressiveness was so important as Lopez wasn't able to sag off of him and allow him to shoot the same way he did on Derrick White, and this is where the problems truly began for Milwaukee. The Celtics continued to attack Allen, and right here, Horford screens, the Bucks don't switch with Giannis involved, the 1v1 draws help from Drew, Smart also cuts on the screen on Matthews for the kick to Brown for 3. Ime Udoka's creativity killed the Bucks once again in this game, as right here's the loop for Brown with an empty corner, Tatum gets it at the elbow, and Williams has the screen right here for Brown with Lopez showing help. Giannis continued to attack and show the Celtics they couldn't just dance their way to the finish line, so Udoka doubled down and put both Derrick White and Grant Williams in the game, and Udoka used White in action here, which helped Brown get downhill versus Allen for 2 points. It truly felt like this game was over though, when Derrick White began taking advantage of the defense that was used against him, as you can see right here. And while there was a lot of time left in this game, these 2 possessions showed just how the Celtics had everything going their way. The Bucks wanted to slow the Celtics down and get them to miss jumpers instead of getting downhill for lay-ins, and they got just that. But Giannis took it all the way, and he missed on the opposite end, and then you had the Peyton Pritchard show beginning right here. Pritchard hits his jumper and then cuts to the rim for the rebound on the next play off of Smart's miss, and gives Smart another chance to hit the dagger, and he does just that. So the Boston Celtics truly feel like this year's Cinderella team, as they were the 11th seed in the Eastern Conference on January 7th of this year, and ended up as the 2 seed in the Eastern Conference at the end of the season, and they're now going to the Eastern Conference Finals to face the 1st seed in Miami Heat. I think this Eastern Conference Finals will be a great series and probably the best series out of the 2 conference finals, as I think this is a more even matchup opposed to the Warriors versus Mavericks. And also, you have to remember the Celtics and Heat played each other in the 2020 Eastern Conference Finals in the NBA bubble, so I'm interested to see if there's any added emotions or animosity to this series. I can't really tell you who's going to win this series. However, what I will say is that the Heat need to come ready and prepared, because I know Celtics coach Ime Udoka will have his guys prepared, ready, and executing plays and a game plan just like they were in the first 2 rounds of this year's playoffs. I want to know, though, what you guys think about this Celtics team, any of their players, or anything we talked about in the video down below in the comment section. If you liked the video, then make sure to give it a like, as it helps out a lot. And if you're new to the channel and or enjoy the NBA, then make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell. That way you stay up to date with all the newest content on my channel. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm SCJ, and I am out. Peace.